Okay, I'm getting ready. Don't worry. Let's see. Gotta get that. Hi, Gary. Let's see who's around. Okay, there's a bunch of things I want to cover. Uh, particularly, okay, tonight is at midnight. Tonight is our closing, is the last minute to apply for our, uh, what is this, our July $40,000 grant. It's really, no, not July, this is August, right? Or August 4th, $40,000 grant that we give out. So you have until the end of the day, which is uh, 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. And that's for members only. So that's members, if you're a member of letsgohelp.com, we give out these grants. We have 4 different grants we give out every month. It's up to about $70,000 a month now. Hi, Michelle. Hope you're fine. And this is what we do with our profits. We give it back to members because they're the ones that give us the money. So so after we pay ourselves, then we give you money back, okay? And so if you don't win one time, then you can apply the next time, and you keep applying until you win. And we have 4 different grants, so you could apply to all 4 of them. And you can only win each of them once, so you could win 4 of them. And we have members that got thousands of dollars, more than they've ever given us. Yeah, and that's nice. I mean, to me, people who, you know, are blessed with the money should help people who aren't blessed with the money, and that's what makes us feel so good, and that's what people who help on Let's Go Help, who help other people, and they really volunteer their time, and we give us stipends, but still, it's them because they've learned the system and they applied for money and received it, so they are, I believe, the best people to talk to learn how to get money for you, because so many people just never tried it, don't know. It's intimidating maybe, but it shouldn't be, because we're here to love you and try to help you get the help you need. It may not be easy. You may have to take a little more time doing it than you thought, and that's probably the biggest thing that people run into. They think they can just give me a website to apply the money for, and I'll apply and wait till I get it. And it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. It'd be nice if it does. It'd make our life easier, your life easier. But life isn't easy. So roll up your sleeves and let us help you. And that's why I'm so proud that we only charge $20, and you can ask us 1,000 questions a day if you want. There's always somebody around. And like tonight, okay, now another thing you get is free help with fixing up your credit report and your credit score. And that's with Megan, another member, who helps other members fix their credit report. And I just got a note from her, from one of the people she helped, and she said, they got 40 points on the credit score, and it's still climbing. Yeah. And that's free to members too. So tonight at 9 o'clock, Megan's there on Let's Go Help to help you figure out how to improve your credit score and get there. Because unfortunately, that is so important in our nowadays. Martha, you did the department manager forgave $109,000. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, well, thank you for sharing that. See, people don't believe these programs are real. So not only are they real, they give you money, and even if it's a loan, it's real, they forgive the loan. And that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Martha, for sharing that. If you have time, put a note in, maybe somewhere where people could see it. Put a note into everybody. So because it's encouraging people. See, that's what I think about members. Members are here to encourage other people. That's why, to me, you're such an important. It's the most important part of Let's Go Help are the members. We learn from them because there's thousands of them now. And Twilly got 100 credits with Megan's help. Wow, dude, that's amazing. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. That's wonderful. So happy to hear that. That's just wonderful. All you guys, see, I mean, look what happened. I mean, just there. I mean, somebody gets $100,000 forgiven, $109,000. Somebody gets 100 points on their credit score. Wow, Matthew, I would like to have a clearly understanding where to go to apply for grants. Also, I'm facing eviction, and I would like to tell me which grants I can apply or sign up for 6 months of Let's Go Help. I signed up. Okay, the first thing you have to do, Jose, is go to justshelter.org, okay? Okay, you go to that website and you find a local, they have a listing for every state of all the free lawyers that will fight the eviction for you, okay? You have to do that. You have to get lawyers on your side because the lawyers are on the other side and they're using the law to their advantage. So you don't know the law, so you have to get a free lawyer to help you get the law to your advantage. And if you don't, and if you have to go to court, you gotta take a lawyer. People who take a lawyer to court win 90% of the time. People, or 70% of the time, sorry. And people who don't take a lawyer to court lose 93% of the time. So you want to be a winner. And unfortunately, it's a lawyer. But fortunately, they're free if you know where to go. Okay. Now, the next thing you want to do, Jose, is go to item number, to the method. I just promoted you to the Honey Boo Boo sounds. To TikTok, 5,000 people watching, spoke to do in the boxes. It's her aunt, and reality family star, and told them all them was ching to come to. Thank you. Yeah, Honey Boo Boos, aunts. I think I read about that somewhere. Want to improve my credit. Okay, so 9 o'clock tonight, improve your credit score, okay? Tulip just was there, and she already got 100 points. Now, what was I looking for besides Boo Boo? Honey Boo Boo. Who's a Honey Boo Boo? Where am I? Oh, I so. You want to go to Let's Go Meta Report. Okay, and item number 3. Okay, and start following that step by step down. Desperate for $35,000 for my business operating cash. We install fiberglass pools. Oh, cool. Okay, what you want to do for that, for your business, look at item number 5. Number 5, okay, and make an appointment. Also, I want a credit boost program with others in the challenge. Thanks. Wow. When can I hug you? That's so wonderful. Item number 5 in the meta. I filled out the paperwork for loan forgiveness. Oh, wonderful. See, people, if you have a loan, start going to studentaid.gov. I need help with SBA interest forgiveness. Help, please. Okay. Let's see. Where am I? I think I told you where to go last time. I remember. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I remember by sight what it is. But item number 5, go to in the Meta report and make an appointment with the free financial counselors for mentors. They're really business mentors, small business mentor. Hi, Michelle. Let's go. Good. So go there, and another place in there, one of the items there is sba.gov/local. /local assistance, okay? So sba.gov/local assistance. Now here's what you have to do. Who was that I gotta get rid of the, I need help with the SBA interest forgiveness help. Okay, is that desperate? Okay, DB and for the SBA forgiveness, Jemsheed, okay, both of you go to sba.gov/local assistance. Now this may be a pain in the ass if you never did this before, but you go to there and you put in your zip code, and what you get when you get there is you'll find, probably, depending on where you live, but anywhere from 7 to 10 to 20 to 30 nonprofit organizations in your zip code that are free consultants to help you get your business out of financial trouble, okay? And that's what, you don't want to call and ask for a grant. You don't do that because they may or may not have money. What they're doing is their management, and they'll manage it for you, where to find the money and how to get the help, and help you find out all the options you have. That's why it's important to call more than one. Call one, make an appointment, but call another one and make an appointment. And then call a third one and make an appointment to make sure that you know everything you possibly can. Also got to email you, Matthew, tonight for those car repair resources on grants. So you need a car repair, Tula? Yeah, I'll put it in the Let's Go Meta Grant report. It's item number 9, I think. So let me get the Meta Grant report for you. Where is it? Where is it? I love you. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Now where was that other thing? Oh, great. Oh, shit. See, I'm an old fart already, too. You don't want to hang around me. Good evening from Alabama. Excited about learning much information to go through. Yes, it is. But the most important thing you want to, do you have one of those? Yes. I'm starting to call them Biden moments. You told me. Yes, please. Okay, sorry. Okay, thanks. Any more advice you can give me, please? Yeah, the advice is really, you have more than one people, get belly to belly, talk to them, and explain the problem. And don't say you need money, say you need help. Your business is in financial trouble and you need help. Who could I talk to? I want to make an appointment to talk to somebody. Where have I seen you? Well, if you have a TV in the last 40 years, you may have seen me on TV. I used to do a lot of infomercials and talk shows and stuff. And now this is more satisfying because people would just get those books and do nothing. And now we get help one-on-one. And then we have wonderful people like Tula and Tammy and everybody that gives you personal help too, to help you as you stumble. Because don't forget, if you're going to do something new, you're going to stumble. It's like, now we got our 4-year-old grandson trying to ride a bike. And of course, he'd fall on his ass a lot, before he learns to ride a bike. And you have to do that. If you've never done this before, you're going to have to fall on your ass a lot and then get up and do it again. There are only July winner names. Be really for the July grant. For the July grant, what are we in? I think we just put them up, Gail. Tammy or Michelle, anybody, do you know that we put up the July 4th grants yet? Karen, yes, I have a free tax debit course. I'm the host here. Tag me, great. Wonderful. Great. Oh, Tula, great. Let's see, who else? Tula, yes, tax credit. Wonderful. Okay, here. Thank you for the answer. I forgot to mention that the eviction I'm facing is because the money back rent 23 was a very bad year for me. My parents were sick. Okay, it doesn't matter what the rent is. You owe money. Okay, that's okay, Jose. Just go back and go through that list to try to find who has money, rent money. Because, I mean, there could be 100 to 200 places in your zip code area that help people with rent. So you have to do it. How do I pay a fraction of what I owe to the tax debt court? Wonderful. And it's talking to people about that. If someone says there's no rent money, you just have to keep going. You don't just take their word for it and say, oh, okay, that makes sense. There's no more money. Yeah, it makes sense for that one program. That's all. There's hundreds and hundreds of programs. And that's why when you talk to somebody and they said that there's no more money, then you have to ask them, hey, where else can I go? Because they're the people most likely to be able to point you to other places to go. And that's what's the most important thing about doing research are the people that don't give you anything, because if you don't try to get something out of them, then you're wasting a lot of time. Oh, is that the winners, Brian? Oh, great. Okay, so we have the July 4th winners up. And by the way, July 4th is the 2-year anniversary of us doing grants. The first time I got it was because the government gave me a grant of $20,000, and they just sent it to me. It was COVID money, and we were doing well. We didn't need it. So instead of sending it back to the government, we said, hey, let's give it to members. And that's what started this, us giving grants. I gave it to members, and I said, oh, we're starting to make money now too. Well, why don't we do that with all our profits, is give it back to members. And what disturbs me a little bit is that we have people that we call them winners, and they never come back to pick up the money. So we put it in the pot for next time. So remember, if you ever applied for one, make sure you come and pick up your money. And that's what's important. Pick up the money, honey. And that's good. What else we had? Tammy Larson, good. Gail, yeah. Tula, looking for tax advice as well. Yeah, well, she can point you. I mean, that's what kind of tax advice you want? I mean, like how to fill up taxes? I mean, there's plenty of free help with taxes. I mean, to tell you the truth, the best way, particularly now, it's easy to get help. And you make an appointment. You go to irs.gov. They have a place there where you can make an appointment with a local counselor. I mean, they have people. You go to the horse's mouth. You think that they'll give you the best. I mean, they're not protecting their money, and then you don't have to pay $300-400. And that's what, as Tula, she got that. She saved what, $40,000 or more on her taxes by going right to the IRS and using them. And so you can make an appointment to talk to people. I mean, H&R Block probably has a line around the corner, and they're going to charge you $300-400 no matter what they say. And so you want to use the free ones, and you might as well go to the horse's mouth. They know more about it than anybody else. Protecting the money, and then you don't have to pay $300-400, and that's what I asked you what she got, that she saved $40,000 or more on her taxes. I'm going right to the IRS and using them. And so you can make an appointment on the top people in H&R Block probably has a line around the corner, and they're going to. Oh, I mean, are you talking about Tula? No, she used the, what's the program called, Tula? And didn't pay 47. Yeah. So she paid about 90% of it. 90% of it was forgiven. Office and compromise. Yeah, offer and compromise. So that's what it is, Richard. Offer and compromise. Okay, right. And state tax collectors have that too. So there's a lot of that stuff. I mean, so that's not just federal taxes. So you could do that with state taxes too. So, but you have to talk to people. You don't go to Google, and Google to me is the kiss of death, unless you have money, because everybody there wants money for you, or they're huckstering and trying to trap you into something where they're going to make money. Let them know you are having hardship. Yeah, the IRS has hardship. You have trouble paying them, there's hardship too. I mean, that's what's so neat about owing money to the government. I don't think I've ever heard a hardship program at Chase or Wells Fargo. They don't have anything harder. But the government, that's why you owe money on your SBA loan. Well, they have hardship programs too. That's what you do too. Richard, go where to manage your subscription. New way to manage your Let's Go subscription. Google Docs, Richard. Oh, okay, sorry, okay. Here in Nevada, yes? Okay, now for every state, I mean, the best thing you want to do if you're a member is download the 500 mini grant report for your state, okay? You want to do that. And that's in, if you go to the search bar on top, just put 500 and you'll see there. And then download your state, and you're welcome to download every other state for your lovers or girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever you got. download their states, your grandmother or in-laws or what, download their state and send it to them, so you can make people happy. Please try to make others happy, and they say, well, you got, oh, well, I got it from Let's Go. It's free. So you could share this information with everybody, and that's very important. That's what it's about. I should not be doing this. The government should be doing it. But I've been waiting 50 years for them to do it, and they're never getting around to it. So somebody's got to do it. So it might as well be me. Listen, there's one item I want to talk about. Is I was just reading the Federal Trade Commission just sued the hell out of people who are training people. Okay, yeah, FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. Let me get that link so I could get it to you and show you. Yeah, I want to show you this. This is training school. You got to stay away from for-profit schools that train you, and they charge you thousands and thousands of dollars, okay? And this is a real scam in here, and they advertise a lot. See, you can't, you're not armed, I'm not either, to deal with these people who sell things on the internet. They know what buttons to push in you because they spend millions of dollars figuring it out. And you don't stand a chance. I don't stand a chance. So you just have to stay away. And that's the important thing. You stay away from them. And now here, it's also what they do, and they never gave refunds to people too. And they weren't doing that. And they just screwed. I mean, Trump's university that he had for real estate investment. He was charging people $30,000. He was fined $50 million to give the money back. And these people who charge like $10,000 for training, you paid them like $8,000 or something. They promise you training online, promise you a job. They weren't doing any of that stuff. And to get a refund, they make you fill out a put things on like their SBA and on the places in the internet where you rate things, like Yelp or something like that, and give them a great review before they refund. And these are just scams. People who don't give you money no matter what back, like we do. You don't like anything we do, we'll never argue with you. We just give you money. Trump wondering if he lost some hearing. Yeah, he's a little slower too. But psychopaths, that happens faster. But anyway, it's so hard, and he's a great salesman, I guess, but his stuff, I mean, I'll tell you how to do this. If you want to get in the real estate, no, you don't give somebody 300, 3,000, or 30,000 like him. You go to meetup.com, meetup, meetup.com. Go there. Now if you want to start a business or do anything, be in real estate, go to meetup.com. Would not refund me. Laura Longomere, I don't know who that is. Well, you got to complain, Jerry, no matter how, and even if they show you that, oh no, I can't because you've signed something, with 1,800 words of fine print. No, you don't. You still complain. You bitch the hell out of them, because that's what maybe you help for other people if it's not for you. And the place to do that is your state attorney general. State Attorney General, and you file a thing there, okay? And also at the FTC, but the FTC won't happen fast. I mean, it's good to do. Just send a copy to the FTC, okay? Find my attorney. I'll find my AG. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here's the link. So your state attorney general. That was what Kamala was, an attorney general, in California. She got a lot of money back from mortgage deal scams and big bank scams, people, and stuff like that. She got a lot of money for customers, for consumers. So they do that too. Now, anybody also messes with your money is you want to go to consumerfinance.gov. Consumerfinance.gov, okay? You want to go there and file a complaint too. Okay. Hello, it's Leslie. Utilities in collection cannot qualify resident prior credit. Okay. How do I get assistance? Connecticut. Okay. So you owe utility, right? Okay. That looks like something probably that bill may be easy to do, because if you go to just find help, what's your zip code, MD? What's your zippy doodah, zippity day? You type faster than it's true. What's your zip code, MD? Try now. Okay, 06050. Okay, I'm gonna go in there and put utilities. Okay, find help. And then for a zip code, and put 06050. There's so many O's. Oh my gosh. Okay, when I get there, then I'm gonna put utilities. Okay, now what do I get? Okay, I'll give you like 73 organizations that help you with utilities. Okay, obviously they're all not gonna be that you could use them, but that's okay. They're really a good source to start, because scan through, look at one that looks, hey, that's for me, and start there. But then if that doesn't work, then you go to the top of the list and just start calling every one of them. Man, I mean, you have something better to do? Okay. But here you have 73 organizations that are in the business of helping people pay their utility bill. Okay, so if they don't help you or can't help you, they're the best possibility to point you to other organizations that do, because they're in the business every day. They're talking to people who can't pay. They're running around and go to meetings that other people that solve problems like this. So they're the best case to try to find somebody else that could help you with this, okay? And that's what it takes. And it's really phone work. I mean, we don't train people to do that because the internet made us lazy. But now what happened, the internet is now just for selling things, not for getting information. See, we used to have the library to get information. Then it all got on the internet, but now the internet, 99% of the stuff on the internet is somebody selling you something. And the library stuff is hidden in there, you never find it. See, in other words, just think of, the library has all the good stuff, but it's not on the internet. And that's why you have to go to the library to find out about the stuff. So nobody sells you anything about sources of information. Or you have to do websites that only have free sources, like findhelp.org or 211.org, or other things like needymeds.org. You want to deal with only .org or .gov. They're the people that are going to give you money, not take your money. The .coms can't survive unless they get your money. So that's why you have to stay away from them. If you have a lot of money, God bless you. Go spend your heart out. But a lot of people don't. And that's it. Greeting, I'm a new member. How do I apply for free credit repair? Okay, you sign back in an hour. Okay, $1,000 grant. Okay, look on the left, Shekia, Pickney. On the left-hand side, we have workshops. Okay, there's a workshop tonight with Megan at 9 o'clock that will help you with the credit. Okay, that's for free, and you just saw Tula and other people, and others there that are that got 40 to 100 points on their credit. And then for our grant, $1,000 grant, look on the left-hand side again under Let's Go Grants. Okay, and that application is due at midnight tonight. So make sure you apply by midnight. If you miss it somehow, then we'll have a new one up tomorrow or the day after. You can keep applying for that. Okay, and the other thing new members should do is download their free 500 mini grant report. So you want to download that report to know all the best sources of money and help in your state. See, we have them for every state. And also in the same listing, you will see the Let's Go Meta Grant Report, okay? So make sure you download that. Giving live to answer questions tonight after Megan, our schedule we're going. Wonderful, wonderful to, well, tell people about the 100 points you got. I hop on randomly to answer your questions with my fellow hosts. Wonderful. Tula, you do whatever you want, dear, anything you want. I'll help you do anything you want. Don't worry. And I'm just so happy to have you near. And thank you, everybody, for helping everybody else and being so kind to everybody. And boy, I hope my life is long, but I'll take what I get. And I figure I got another 10, 15 years. So I hope to see you all and keep being nice. Okay, Brian, thank you. Thank you. I gotta go now and eat some dinner. Love you all. Me too. Okay. See you guys. Take care.